Hey friends, Justin with DIRTRACKR here. This is going to be a little bit different video than what you normally see from my channel. Normally you're going to see the interview stuff, the most recent one I did with Brady Bacon, and you've probably seen the daily show, Monday through Friday, kind of talk about all the different racing things going on across the spectrum of dirt racing. But in this video, I've launched something new at DIRTRACKR.com, and I've been talking about doing this all week. I wanted to jump in and walk you through all of the new things you'll be able to find in the Plus section of DIRTRACKR.com. That's my new premium dirt racing analytics part of the website. But the analytics section of the website is a place where you can find race results, you can find driver pages, you can find all sorts of related stats and analytics for 8 different racing series and events. Right now that covers the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series, World of Outlaws Late Model Series, the All-Stars, Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, the Chili Bowl, and then all 3 USAC National divisions, Midgets, Sprint Cars, and Silver Crown Series. So 850 races right now are in the database, with obviously a ton more to come in the future. But this section of the website is something I built out as I was starting to do the daily show and needing information and things to talk about on a daily basis. This gave me an opportunity to have all sorts of stats and things that are not available anywhere else, kind of across the internet and in terms of the different dirt racing websites, even from the series and some different things. So built this section of the website out to be able to have this information kind of at hand, and have continued to add to it over the past year and a half or so that's existed. But then here over the last couple of months, I built out even more tools kind of for my own use on a daily basis, and I wanted to be able to share those with everyone else. So I've created this premium section, couple bucks a month, $4.99 a month, or $49.99 a year gets you access to this section of the website. And what I wanted to do with this video today is kind of walk you through all of the different places that I've added to the site, show you all the different things that you're going to get access to if you sign up for a subscription. A lot of cool stuff in here, and I know this isn't going to be for everybody. Not everybody's a big stat geek like me, and not everybody's going to be interested in this type of thing, but if you are interested, stick around and I'll walk you through everything that is available. So what I'm going to do is jump over here to the screen. This is your dashboard once you sign up for DIRTRACKR.com. Currently signed into my own personal account, so you'll see my name up in the corner. Important to remember, when you sign up, you can cancel at any time. You don't need to call a number. You don't need to send an email. You just jump onto your billing page. You can cancel at any time. So fairly risk-free at this point. If you want to just sign up for a month and try it out, certainly recommend you doing that. But at the very least, you can watch this video, check it out, see if it's something you might be interested in the future. So here's your dashboard. This is what you will see once you sign up for an account and on a daily basis when you sign in, or maybe not a daily basis, maybe a weekly basis when you sign in. But a bunch of data visualizations here across the site, and then some different tools that have been added here to kind of help with your understanding about what's happening on the racetrack. But just right off the bat here, you'll see total number of races in the database. Like I said, right now 850, and total drivers represented in the database right now 3,839. Obviously some duplicates across there, like for example Kyle Larson is basically counted in 7 of those, so you will see some duplicates across there, but 3,839 drivers right now represented. And then you'll see series winner average start, hard charger average gain for each series, the winner average laps led, and the total number of winners for each series in the database. So a lot of information in here, and as more races are added, these numbers will obviously change and update on their own as things happen. But then across the top, you'll notice these 5 blue buttons. These are all of the premium analytics tools available only to subscription holders. Across the top, you'll see driver compare tool, race results by track, average finish by track, average qualifying by track, and winner average start by track. So these are all things that kind of help you see and understand more about what's going on. And as you're doing your own research, whether that's for your pool picks or your fantasy racing, or maybe you're a member of the media writing a story, a lot of information in here to be found for the races represented in the database. So the first one I want to kind of highlight here is the driver compare tool. So when you click on this, you can use this for any series that is available in the database. So we'll just go ahead and select one right now, the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series. Then you'll end up with 2 drop downs here, and then you can go down and select which drivers from the list that are available in the database you'd like to compare. So I'll go ahead and grab Brad Sweet, and we will find Donnie Schatz here as well. And then what this will do is this pulls up a side-by-side comparison of the 2 drivers. So as you see here, Brad Sweet, Donnie Schatz, you'll get their stats for all races kind of side by side, and then their race results kind of side by side. So the kind of thing that popped out in my head about this one, this is gonna be really good for those Chili Bowl pool picks, and if you do other pools throughout the course of the season, you're trying to figure out who you want to select in those groups. This will be a great way to compare some of those drivers. You can really see their statistics side by side, and this, like I said, this is available for all of the series in here. So if you want to look at Chili Bowl drivers, you want to look at USAC Midget drivers or All-Star drivers, all of this is available, and in there you can see their statistics side by side. And then if you want to go down and check out their race results side by side, all of that stuff is in here as well. So lots of new information, lots of things to kind of different ways to kind of view that information, and should make it a little bit easier for those of you that are doing those pool picks or those fantasy racing picks. If we jump back to the Plus page, race results by track, that was something that was available before. I've now put it kind of as part of the subscription now, but every race in the database I've got sorted in here by racetrack. So it's like if you want to go see what's happened with, World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series drivers at Williams Grove, and scroll down here to find Williams Grove Speedway. There you go. There's all the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series races in the database at Williams Grove. You'll also notice here All-Star races, USAC Silver Crown, World of Outlaws Late Model Series. So all of these series, all of the tracks represented in this section. Just a quick way to jump in and reference. You can see who the winners were and then be able to click and look at these specific race results. But every track in here is represented that I have in the database. All of the races, like I said, 850 races are all in this section as well. We'll scroll back to the top here and jump back to the Plus section. And then these next three tools also new additions to the website, not previously available before. So this one I'll click on here, average finish by track. So this is kind of similar to the other one. You're going to see this list of all of the racetracks, and then these modules expand, and then you'll be able to see kind of all of the racing that's happened at that specific racetrack, and then who has what average finish there. So again, if we scroll down here to Williams Grove, you can see the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series, and then a list of all of those drivers. So right off the top here, you've got Greg Hodnett. I have one feature for Greg Hodnett in the database. He has an average feature finish of 4th. And then if you jump down, Kyle Larson, second on this list, an average feature finish at Williams Grove with the Outlaws of 4.8 in 6 races. So again, every series represented here, All-Stars, World of Outlaws Late Model Series, Silver Crown Series, you'll see here for Williams Grove. And again, every track in the database represented here. These are all clickable, expandable, for whatever, racetrack you're doing research about, you want to check out, all of the average finishes are in there. And then kind of along the same lines, average qualifying by track. So, we all know how important qualifying is in this day and age of dirt racing. So if you want to see what's, who's qualifying where, say at Fairbury, we're going to go jump down, see the World of Outlaws Late Model Series. They run a lot of races at Fairbury. We can see that Kyle Larson qualified on the pole for his one race at Fairbury. Hudson O'Neal is 2.5 and 2 starts. So again, all of the racetracks here, all of the available races represented on this list, all of these are expandable, so you can see average qualifying per racetrack. If we jump back over to the Plus dashboard, the other thing in here you will find is winner average start by track. So if we click on the expandable thing here for the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series, you'll get a list of all of the racetracks, and then every winner at that racetrack, basically their average finish has been compiled down into an average. So for example, at Dodge City, we know winners in the past there have started, has an average start position of 1.6, which you can see right here. Devil's Bowl, every World of Outlaws track in the last, what are we back to, 2018 with the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series section is represented here. So again, another one we looked at, Williams Grove. You can get an idea of where a winner has to start to be able to finish and win races at these racetracks. But again, all series represented here. The only thing that's not represented here is the Chili Bowl, which obviously the Chili Bowl is everyone is running at the same racetrack, so this doesn't really make sense for the Chili Bowl, but the other 7 series represented here. So again, lots of good stuff here from the DIRTRACKR Plus dashboard, all the data visualizations plus these extra tools. The other thing you're going to get when you sign up for a subscription is added statistics in the main analytics section. So a lot of the analytics section is still free. Driver pages, race results, some basic stats, all of that stuff is free and will remain free into the future. So again, you don't have to sign up for a DIRTRACKR Plus subscription to be able to get all of those things. All of this is still available for free. But what you'll notice is when you click on one of these sections, there are now blue modules added in. And if you're a regular viewer of this section, you come here often, you've seen these here lately. But these are now all unlocked with a DIRTRACKR Plus subscription. So you'll see added stats, who's hot over the last 10 races versus just over the last 5. Feature plus minus is premium. Positive plus minus count. This is basically like how many races a driver has moved forward basically from their starting position to their finishing position in a race. Kind of along the lines of that feature plus minus. We've also got heat race average finish, heat race plus minus, qualifier plus minus, which there's no qualifiers with the World Outlaws Sprint Car Series, but that's there. Win count per start position, dash win count per start position, heat win count per start position, wins by qualifying spot, wins by dash finish. A lot of these kind of more advanced analytics are what's available here. Top 5 and top 10 efficiency, top 5 and top 10 value finishes also in here as well. And I've added another new one. This one is called streakers. So this is basically drivers that have possible top 10 streaks going on right now. So right now, if we open this for the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series, we'll see Donnie Schatz's 13 straight top 10 finishes here to end the season. This is again available for all series. And these are going to vary a little bit from series to series, these kind of blue modules, depending on what numbers and stats and things like that are available. For example, World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series, we have heat race plus minus, but the USAC Midgets, USAC Sprint Cars, we don't have heat race plus minus because they don't give us the start position of winners in those results. But a lot of extra added things available here. And then the other thing you'll notice about in the normal analytics section that gets added is if you click on the driver pages, there's also blue sections on here as well that are now unlocked with a subscription. So again, last 10 average finish, total feature plus minus, races with positive plus minus, there's your heat race plus minus, dash appearances and possible dashes, your top 5, top 10 efficiency, and then average finishes across racetrack sizes, and then B-main and last chance showdown appearances. So again, these are all unlocked, available with a subscription to DIRTRACKR Plus. So a lot of information here, a lot of new stuff to check out, a lot of stuff that will continue growing and being added over the course of the coming days, weeks, months. I do have plans to add more racing series. Obviously, a ton more races are going to continue to be added. I'm going to backfill some historical races and obviously continue adding new races as well. So lots of information in here, lots of stuff to check out. Again, $4.99 a month, $49.99 a year. This will get you access to this part of the website and a lot of great information, not only now, but more stuff to come. As I develop more stats, more numbers, all of that will be added in here and available for the future as well. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video today. If you have questions about the Plus section of DIRTRACKR.com, feel free to email me at info@DIRTRACKR.com. I have no problem answering any questions there. And if you want to see kind of a full rundown of all the features available, if you go to DIRTRACKR.com, click plus in the nav bar, you'll get a full kind of landing page of all the different things that are available, all the different stats that are kind of available still for free, and also the things that you can get with a subscription. But check it out. Let me know what you think. A lot of exciting things coming for this, and hope you enjoy the DIRTRACKR Plus section of DIRTRACKR.com.